Hi everyone. I have the extra large, I don't know, whatever large size upgraded bust for the Pear girls, and I thought I'd try it on because I've seen a few people put the bust on their Pear girls and asking, you know, what kind of clothes would fit, and just that sort of thing. But I want to see how the process is of actually switching it out. I do apologize if people have already done kind of like unboxings and try-ons. I just haven't had a chance to watch any of those videos yet. But the thing is, I bought a T Pear extra whatever upgraded bust because I actually like my Miss Marvel, my Mackenzie, in the medium bust, I think, that comes with the Pear girls as a bundle. So I don't intend to actually switch her out or, you know, change her to the larger bust. But I was thinking that maybe someday when I get a T Pear girl, I would upgrade her bust. Because when I do have like multiple dolls, of course I have multiple dolls, but like the SmartDolls, I try to change up their looks with the different busts, the different hand gestures, the wigs, the eyes, and all that stuff. I try to keep the silhouettes just a little bit different from everybody. So anyway, I did want to share, if you haven't seen this yet, this is the box that my item came in from SmartDoll. And you know how Danny had mentioned on the X or Twitter that they were changing the box exterior so that people would be less likely to be porch pirates. There's no marking here to say that this is a doll. The only thing that it says is from SmartDoll Inc. Mirai store in Tokyo. That's it. And it's just on the DHL label. Everything else is just DHL. Now obviously this is not the typical standard SmartDoll box where you get a full doll. Here's the packaging on the inside. It is XL painted. So just a thing to note, if you haven't recently gotten a box from SmartDoll, or direct from SmartDoll I should say, trying to gauge where that brown is just so I can keep the pretty purple here. They removed the markings to help eliminate or reduce potential thieves from taking your box if it's sitting on your porch. So here is the extra large painted Pear bust. You can see it's quite large, and they did put like a little face mask over the basically over the nipples, probably to keep the paint intact. Now it might look a little weird on my cinnamon girl to put a T bust on here, but I'm just doing it for the sake of seeing how it would look. So I'm not worried about it because I won't keep it on. But here's the bust. It's very large. There's, you know, the painted nipples, and you can see there. And then just looking, so she is in the medium bust for Pear, and you can see it's quite a bit different in size. So I'm just going to go ahead and decapitate her. As you might notice, I did have a different wig on her than her standard Marvel wig. It's a wig that I got in a lot recently, and I thought it kind of looked like Mirai's wig, but it's a little bit thinner and wispier, so it's not quite the same. Alright, just to show you guys, if you haven't changed out a bust on your Pear girl, I usually just grip right at the neck and pull straight out on the arm, and it comes right out. I'll do the same thing over here. I'm gripping at the neck and the back, and I just pull the arm straight out. And then I'm going to go ahead and lose this tank top, which I believe is an Elite Doll World. Nope, maybe not. It's another artist. I'm sure I gave them credit. I hope I gave them credit. Alright, so again, this is just a quick comparison. This would be the medium bust, and this is the extra large bust. So you can see definitely like a cup size difference, right? But overall they look quite different, a lot bigger. All right, so of course this isn't going to match in skin tone, but that's okay. I'm not really worried about it because I just want to do it for the effect of seeing what it looks like on the body. So I just kind of squeezed it a little bit to get it to come over the lower part of the back, and you can see it rests pretty nicely on the front, on the abdomen, and you can see the arm sockets line up quite nicely. And I'm going to pop her arms back in, making sure I put them on the right side. All right, so yeah, tea and cinnamon, but that's just the way it is for now. So again, I'm gripping kind of right at the neck, and I pop it until I kind of hear a click for it setting into the socket. And then the way that I like to test to make sure is if I hear the clicking of the eval frame, I know I've got it correctly settled into the socket there. Same thing over here, just going to click it. There we go. It's just a pretty gentle push and it's right in, and you know that you've got it with the clicks. So the first thing that I actually wanted to test, because obviously this is a larger bust, right? A lot of people have been making Pear clothes, and they're making it to fit really beautifully over the Pear body, but with this larger bust, people are struggling to find pieces that might work. You're probably going to have to settle with stretching out some of your t-shirts. I mean, I had to do that with the classic bodies besides too. When I had larger busts for some of my classic girls, I definitely sacrificed some t-shirts. Once they were on those busts, the t-shirt stretched to fit the bust. But I wanted to start with this thing, so I've never even taken this out of the package. That's why it's kind of like wrinkly. But it's the oversized t-shirt, and I think that this would work really well on this larger bust and still look really good. So I know people have said that this fits both nicely on the classic body and the Pear body with the two different busts that were originally available, but I think that it would work really great on this largest bust for a Pear girl, just to see how it would fit, and then you wouldn't necessarily have to worry about stretching out the clothing. It could still be worn elsewhere, but it would still look really good on this body shape. So let's just see how it looks. I actually have never really tried this on anybody, but it actually is pretty darn cute. You get the bust shape there, and it's just a nice relaxed kind of t-shirt. I really like it. I'm gonna put some jeans on her just to give an overall look, and I will pop her head back on here. Oops, sorry, my hair's kind of getting in the way. I'll pop her head back on, and then there was one other shirt that I have that I wanted to see if it fit well on this extra large bust for the Pear girls. Alright, of course, the trick with the distressed jeans is to always make sure that you don't put their feet through the holes that are already there in the jeans. Otherwise you add to the distress, which is okay if that's what you want. Alright. Who doesn't love a good pair of flared jeans? Oh, you know what? So I had these shorts on her. They are kind of like actual shorts. Are not meant to be undergarments, so I'm going to lose those and try these jeans again. But I will be careful of the distressing, hopefully. Alright. So she doesn't actually technically have any underwear on, but I find with the SmartDoll jeans, it is best to just have them go commando, or if you like that lace look with some of the lace items, or even some undergarments that have that lace trim, then it works, you know, it's fine. But I'm okay with my girls just going without undergarments. So there you go. That actually fits really cutely. It fits nicely. It's definitely not going to get, you know, stretched out by the bigger bust. And then, you know, you could do whatever you wanted to make it cute. You could, you know, kind of tie a knot there make it more form-fitting, or you could just leave it relaxed or more like bunched up around the waist, however you want. Let me put her head back on so we can actually see what a doll looks like with this. I know the T-neck is gonna show there, but that's okay. Maybe she got a tan. So there you go. So the oversized shirt, if you happen to have it, I believe it might be in the store now because it originally came out in Chaos. Don't quote me on that though. But that easily fits the extra large Pear bust very nicely. I quite like it. I think it's really cute. You could, like I said, you could style it any way to make it look more like form-fitting if you like that look, or if you like the relaxed look, that's okay too. So the only other thing that I was going to try on her, I have to decapitate her again, is this garment that I actually got. I think I got it in a Christmas swap. So it's like a bat wing kind of blouse. Has some really cool stitching design. I think it's roomy enough and it's still going to be like fitted enough that it's going to look really good. So I'm hoping it'll work on this XL bust for SmartDoll Pear. Alright, let's see. See if I can easily slip this over the hands too. Because I have tried this on a couple different dolls, and I haven't quite loved the look of it because I thought it was kind of too roomy, and the bat wing style wasn't quite like something I really loved. But I think it might look good with this bust, and I think it kind of does. So it actually looks really cool. There you go. I know it's looking weird because like the lines are going crooked. I bet I could, you know, do an off the shoulder look there. This I think was, it almost looks like she's wearing like a hoodie there, but it's just the style of the fabric. As long as you line it up where it kind of is like sitting nicely on the bust, I think it's gonna look really good. I like it. Of course, if you didn't have stripes, if you just had some other type of pattern, you wouldn't really even worry about that. But I think it looks really cute. And you can bunch up the sleeve. So, a batwing style top might work for the extra large bust. And you can still get, you know, that really cute look. Like, so here I've like pulled it so that it's kind of up on the neck, but then it kind of shows like a flash of the back, which I think is really cute. And because this was, I think, originally designed for to be an oversize on the classic body, it doesn't quite come all the way down on her waist, but it just shows like a little bit of belly there, which is so cute. Very sexy, I think. I like that. I like this look. I think this is really cute. Or again, you could just go, you know, one shoulder. Of course that looks funky on my girl here with this because of the tea and the cinnamon, but this actually is a really good idea, I think, for people who want to figure out something to work with this extra large bust for Pear, as a kind of a batwing blouse style. I think it looks really good. Or you could go more, you know, front. I don't know that I like it like that. It looks kind of odd. But definitely you could even, I mean, if it was actually designed for Pear, the Pear shape, you could probably get it to look really nice with both shoulders kind of peeking out. But either way, I like this. I think this is really cute too. And it works well with that large bust, extra large bust. So I just want to show you guys a couple options. Someday I'll probably have to get a T-girl, a T-Pear girl to sport that lovely bust. But now you know, if you have the oversized t-shirt, that works really well on the extra large bust, and then something like a bat wing design could work as well. So hope that was helpful, and thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.